you know that Parkhurst has been working to be more sustainable recently, and they've made a great effort going above and beyond the normal protocol to bring food to you great students that's both sustainable and organic?
That's good.
Well, just recently, Parkhurst partnered with Seafood Watch to buy seafood that's more sustainable so to not deplete our fisheries and oceans of fish that can't have enough in their population to reproduce and to not be extinct.
I do like tuna.
You do like tuna. This is true. Well, I want to take you somewhere. Let's go right over here. Well, Parkhurst also offers fair trade coffee. Do you know what fair trade is? I didn't think so. Fair trade is coffee that is part of a larger social justice movement. In fact, any fair trade project is part of this justice movement in that they're trying to give the farmers, those who grow the coffee beans, fair share of their profits from growing them, so it's not all lost in the manufacturing and all those other people that could get the costs. You, the consumer, are sort of in a way paying the farmer directly what they deserve when they're farming, and this allows them to be self-sufficient, allows them to support their families. It's fair, and it's delicious, and it's hot. And it keeps you awake for class. Well, and over here we can see that Parkhurst, both dining halls, McKinley's and Brooks, offer vegan lines where you can get 3 meals a day. You can get 2 meals a day that are entirely vegan and vegan based. Hope you like tofu. And one more stop on our way. And finally, you can see that Parkhurst purchases from Fresh from the Vines Farm and Creative Crust. While neither of these farms are certified organic, whether because of laziness or we just don't know why, both these farms offer local and sustainable, probably using some of the practices we talked about in class. Fertilizer, pesticides, probably little to do with the industrial farming. So, in summary, eating sustainable and organically and fair trade, we offer little to no pesticides and chemical fertilizers. It supports social justice. It sustains our natural capital and resources. And food here is worried more about the quality of the food more so than the quantity of it, which is something you'd think about when you think about industrial farming. And eating at lower trophic levels, like at the vegan line, helps us to be more energy efficient, more sustainable for more people. We can have more children. We eat more veggies. I don't want kids. But I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. She's really cool.
Hi, you look thirsty today. You look like you would like to drink locally. Is that true?
Affirmative.
Well, here at Parkhurst, we use local milk from Turner Dairy, which comes from local farms within a 60-mile radius.
Really? And what else is locally grown?
Well, Parkhurst is negotiating with 2 local farms to get tomatoes for use in the deli, the grill, salad station, stuff like that. From Creative Crust Bakery to use in the deli, and they also buy fresh baked goods from Fresh from the Vines Farm. So it's definitely benefiting the local economy. 40% of Parkhurst products are locally grown, which means that they come from within 150-mile radius of campus. Parkhurst's annual food budget is $1.8 million, and out of that, $700,000 is used for locally grown food.
¿Por qué es tan bueno para comer las comidas tan cerca de Millville?
Well, overall, it's better for the economy. It uses less fossil fuel and energy, and less water is used with the smaller farms, with not having industrial-sized farms. Money is saved on transportation because they don't need to ship the food across the country. So overall, it helps with the human health impacts. And
that sounds pretty good to me.
Is that made from locally grown tomatoes?
If it's from Parkhurst, it is.
What the fuck do you think you're doing? All this fucking shit can either be recycled or composted, alright? It's a liberal arts school. That's how we do things around here. Alright, I want to show you something. Come here. Alright, this is a fucking compost area. This is where all that gets turned into shit.
Do I put the food in there now?
Whatever. Yeah, compost that shit. Yeah, see in the dirt. Alright, this is where we recycle all the newspaper and plastic. Now, why the fuck there's not an aluminum thing here, I don't know. And believe me, heads are gonna roll, because I got a truck full of cans out in my car, and how the fuck am I gonna recycle them if I can't find a fucking recycling receptacle? You get what I'm saying? On a more fucking serious note, this college processes between 800 and 1,000 pounds of kitchen waste every day. All of that compost and shit goes back into the ground, providing essential nutrients to the soil so that you can grow the crops that you gotta grow to grow more food. And then you can eat the fucking food and then turn it back into compost. It's a fucking circle of life, all that shit.
Remember, to be sustainable, you need to eat locally grown food, fair trade, and organic.
And don't forget, you gotta recycle and compost your waste, alright? Not at the same time though, that can be dangerous. Do it in the appropriate order, or I will be all over you, alright? I know where you live and I've seen where you sleep. And I will hunt you down if you do not compost and recycle your waste. Have a nice day.
Why are you in that trash can anyway?
Hey, don't make fun of my dorm room. I don't come into your fucking dorm room and be like, oh, your dorm room's a fucking trash can, even though I actually do live in the trash can. If I had my fucking pants on right now, I would come out there and kick your ass. Right? I gotta go. I got soup on the stove. I would just like to apologize because some people found it appropriate to swear and use vulgar language in this film. And on behalf of Faith, Ame, Wendy, and I would just like to thoroughly apologize, because it was fucking out of line, tell you what.
I don't want kids.
Well, are you gonna cut that out?
Can I get some help over here? Go.
Wait, I got